Hey everybody, welcome back to Game Mode and more Shantae. We are now doing basically the bit of a completion grind. Because Devin apparently thinks you need to get every single Tinker Bat to get the good ending. So that's what we're doing. Getting every single Tinker Bat.
That's breakable.
You're breakable.
Isn't it?
It looks suspicious. Doesn't look like the other great bricks you break, but it looks suspicious.
Yeah.
Just go over to the next screen and see if you can run in from there. Or you might be able to do it from there.
No.
Alright, try to run in from the next screen. So yeah, we want to... Oh yeah, you can definitely run through here.
Yeah. You bitch. No?
No. It's just a rock.
Alright.
So you tried to down spike it too, right?
I down spiked it to the cannon it. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, just a rock. Damn you, suspicious rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I spent the last 2 episodes talking... Oh yeah, there's just rocks like that all over the place.
Yeah.
That's just the environment. I spent the last few episodes talking about Nintendo NX. Because, you know, it's fucking cool. I don't want it. Well, more just the idea of what it could be is cool. We don't really confirm whether it is or not yet.
I don't care what it is, I want it.
We are Nintendo fanboys, and yes, that probably is the case. Oh my god. That's so much better.
Yeah.
You just blast up the statue straight up like that. That's amazing.
We got this one. We've gone this way before.
I feel like there was something this way where you hit a dead end, though.
Yeah.
Like, almost certainly.
Yeah.
Just pistol him. Oh no, he's too low, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is there anything... What's, like, the most important thing to you?
Really, NX?
Yeah.
I want the games to be fun like this. That's honestly what I care about. Like, I love the idea of the next-gen consoles and such, but you know what? I am fine without, doesn't need to be the highest graphics.
Not, like I said...
I want
it's not about
fun games.
It's not about the quality of the graphics. It's about companies being able to run what they run on everybody else, so that porting is easier, and they can finally get third-party games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lack of third-party development is what is killing Nintendo.
Yeah, you know, honestly,
on
I don't
home
know.
console, because they do have unique and interesting third-party games on portable.
Yeah.
Shin Megami Tensei came out recently on portable. Ace Attorney from Capcom. Professor Layton. What else? Chibi Robo came out recently. Fire Emblem. Kingdom Hearts. Bravely Default. All third...
You know, I like what they've done. You know, I understand a lot of people talking about the extra power, but, like, I mean, we've talked about this. Yeah, sure, it has less power than a lot of these other consoles. What console have we played more than anything else on? What's made the fun games?
Okay, so we have been here, but maybe you can look... Oh, yeah, no, we've been in that other corner, too.
Yeah.
Because that was, like, kind of a teaser of getting over here.
Yeah.
So maybe this wasn't it. Oh, well, we'll just have to keep trying.
Yeah.
Again, we are chewiness totally blind at this point. I told Devin if he gets too stuck, I'm gonna get a walkthrough, because we've gotten in a few grinds where it became too fucking grindy. Yeah. And too much time was spent. And so, in order to not get too stale, we will... See, up and to the left there, I feel like that's where maybe we...
No, I went up there
first.
that
was where we started, yeah. It's where the frog is, isn't it? Where's the actual big thing that dumped out the saliva?
Yeah, it's back a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, maybe it's to the right instead of the left. I thought it was over here, but...
Oh.
Yeah, again, like I said, it's... I love games that look like this. No, you don't need fucking crazy processors to run games that look like this.
No, no.
Or Shovel Knight, or the Adventure Time games, or lots of shit. But it's not about the quality of the graphics. It's just the fact that the fucking PC guys and the PS4 guys want their 1080p 60 FPS, so that's what, well, they're trying to have running on the other consoles. Xbox One in particular has a tendency to not actually be capable of that.
Yeah.
A lot of games that run on Xbox One at 1080p are technically 900p stretched out. Because fucking, I don't know. I can't understand why the console that I paid that much money for, they fucking promised. But, you know,
Yeah.
whatevs. I feel like you never really went this way. There's nothing here.
Totally something there.
Huh?
There's got to be something here. I thought there was one here.
You got to be able to run across this, though, right? This is a ton of open space. Yeah.
I think we did get the one on here already.
Maybe. I can't remember. That was a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guess not. I would just jump down all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Cool.
All the way down, and I'll work my way back up.
Yep. Yeah, down to where the girls were.
Right there.
Yeah. And hopefully, we talked about this before. We hopefully don't want to have to go all the way through the dungeons again. We probably would have to for. We know for a fact we left heart squids in the dungeons, but hopefully. Have you tried going to the right there? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I saw it when I was falling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How many were you missing here?
One.
Oh, cool.
This is the only thing we're missing on this island.
Nice. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know Silent Land. Cool. Yeah, no, it's 100% just about... It's not about matching the other guys so that we can be like, oh, yeah, we can run 1080p 60 FPS. It's just so that we can have games on the system, and you can sell the system as, yes, this system will do what you want it to do.
Yep.
And what people want to do is play Assassin's Creed and all that shit, as well as the new Mario and the new Zelda.
Yeah.
And that's hasn't been an option for multiple generations. I don't think there's been... Well,
Modern Warfare 3 was released on the Wii.
like 6 months later, and it looked like hot trash.
Yep. But it was still there.
And it had fucking... It wasn't the same game. It had motion controls.
No. Yeah, but you could use a classic controller for it. You could.
Oh, no, that was World at War. World at War also came out, but you could only use, like, pointing at the screen. It was... So it was essentially like a completely different game. And you could actually play multiplayer like that, and it was fucking hilariously bad.
We were missing a single heart.
That won't complete the game for us. That's not the point.
It's totally
This is
being done
your
now.
personal completion grind, not us finishing the game now.
It is totally being
Fuck
done now.
you.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
And I'm not going for 100%, because if that's the case, I'd be doing a lot more money grinding.
You're going for 100% collectibles.
Yeah, I might as well at this point.
You're gonna die. I don't even know if you saved out of that last island. Do you save when you go back to the world map?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so don't die.
Okay.
We'll have to do that last one again. God, you explored this one so much already.
I think it must be in the dungeon.
Yeah, it must be.
So.
Shit, that sucks. Yeah, it's just 100% about being relatively compatible so that people can feel like they can buy one system. Like, systems... That's where you found one already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the Vita is being cancelled and Sony's getting out of the handheld game. Systems can fail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's okay, and it's not going to... Like, the Wii U is going to be the end of Nintendo. And that's, like, a prime example, because the Vita was more technologically advanced than a DS.
Yeah.
Or same with the PSP. It always had better graphics, better screens. The dark purple ones are breakable, I think, but the light purple ones aren't. Something like that. So, yeah, good graphics alone isn't enough. PSP had terrible game selection. It was legitimately one of those consoles that had the Kingdom Hearts games, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, and fucking nothing else.
Yeah.
Like a couple weird spin-offs of Uncharted and Jak and Daxter and Metal Gear Solid, but no, they were all always like weird non-canon spin-offs. Like, not quite shovelware, but close. I don't know. I had a PSP. I actually pre-ordered the original PSP 1000. I was so fucking excited for that shit. And then PSP Slim and very briefly a Vita, and just do not see the value in it at all.
Yeah.
And yes, it was technologically superior to the 3DS, but 3DS and DS in general has consistently had really, really good games.
Yeah.
And that's what kept Nintendo alive. I don't want them to lose that, or their uniqueness, for the sake of fitting in or selling games, but I do want them to succeed on some level so that they keep making shit, and that they're gonna have to succeed at least a little bit to, you know.
Yeah.
Or there was I think people legitimately thought for a while that they may just go handheld, do the opposite of Sony and just go, well, our consoles don't work but our handhelds do, so let's just do that.
Oh shit.
You can do it. Yeah, there you go.
I think this is the boss. So I think this is the wrong way.
Yeah, you gotta look, man.
Yeah.
There's no way to know where it is. Yeah, this is click boss.
Yeah. Save point boss. Okay. See, I don't know, like... Oh shit. Forgot.
You're not gonna be able to get through there.
I'm totally gonna do
Oh yeah,
I just have to...
Yeah, you just have to let go of the hat, and
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's just gonna keep picking you back up. I forgot that you could just let go of it. Yeah, I don't want Nintendo to ever stop making games. I don't want there to ever not be new Mario games and new Zelda games. And I don't want them to just... As cool as some shit like Pokemon Go looks or whatever, I don't want them to end up just being like Konami, where they're like, alright, let's just make games for mobile phones.
I'm just gonna end
Because it's easy to do fucking microtransaction bullshit and take all people's money. Like, that's where the money is these days.
Yeah.
And I
saved.
I don't want them... I know.
Yeah.
I'm praying that Nintendo doesn't realize that and stop making their own shit, because their shit is amazing and I don't want to play it on an iPhone.
Yeah.
Anything else that's particularly important to you? I feel like...
You know, it's... Honestly, when it comes to consoles for me, like, first and second party's always been what my primary goal is. Like, what I've been most interested in. And Nintendo has always hit the primary, the first party shit for me.
You're getting really good at maximizing your recovery.
Yes, thank you. I've also noticed that when I get hit, my cannon refills.
Neat.
If you didn't notice that.
I suspected it. I wasn't sure of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, nothing in this corner.
I don't know. Can you run across there?
I don't think so. Maybe. No.
All right. Yeah, of course. It's always been Nintendo's strength. And it'll be interesting to see. Sony has kind of the lockdown on the weird portable RPG market. Like the number of really obscure anime, magical girl RPGs that Sony publishes is fucking unreasonable. The amount of those that they put out. And I don't know whether with the Vita being kind of nixed, if some of that's going to come across, or whether those will just stop getting published, or whether they'll get moved to PC or mobile phones, or what's going to happen with that.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I feel like that entire genre exists, in North America at least, almost entirely on PS Vita.
Well, yeah, Nintendo's always had better idea of localization.
Yeah, but
Like,
Sony,
the games that...
of all the companies, all the console companies out there right now, nobody supports indies better than Sony.
Yeah.
Sony is actually doing an interesting, like, series. Like, it's a numbered series where each game has its own number, like almost like comic books, like 1, 2, 3, etc. And they're like these limited run games. And they're going to be like smaller run indie games. Like, it would be something like Shovel Knight or Freedom Planet, where they're like, okay, well, this will be number 1 in our new limited run series, 10,000 copies, because that's what we think you can sell.
All right.
And you didn't go left.
I did.
No, you didn't go left down there.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You weren't paying attention, but I did. I will do it again. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yep, no, you're right.
Oh.
Maybe it was because you ended up going right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I don't know. I'd like to see more. Well, I guess, again, if Nintendo makes their platform easier to develop for, we might see more of that indie on Nintendo. And while Nintendo has an interesting indie market with some very unique, specifically Nintendo type stuff, again, a huge part of it is accessibility.
Yeah.
The idea of people getting the most out of a console that they can is something that people want.
Something up there.
Sorry?
There's something up there.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was going to say that I thought you said there's nothing up there, and I was about to be like, sure as fuck is. That may not be the only way up there.
I know.
You just want to cheese it?
Yeah.
Well, cheese away, sir.
I won't have enough room to run because I gotta crouch.
And you tried jumping along there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think when people feel like they can buy a Nintendo and play all the games that they want to play, then they've succeeded.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Did I just, like, screw myself?
No, there's a hole to the left. Sure. Yeah, there you go. There's a thing right there.
You know, it's interesting to see what you can do, though.
Oh, for sure.
That's really what that comes down to.
Yeah. There was multiple, like, hidden walls there. This could definitely be the area where it is.
Yeah.
I could conceivably see it being here. Especially somewhere like here.
Yeah.
As far as... Nice. This looks interesting.
No.
No, just back to the center.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's something up there.
Yeah, there's something directly... They're not usually that well hidden. I feel like you found this one before. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I wanted to see if that actually opened up a hole or not.
No. We tried that. feel like we tried that a bunch of times at a bunch of places.
And we may have.
Yeah. And it seemed like the general result was no, they were just falling tiles. Unless... There you go. Solved and solved.
Yeah.
Probably just didn't have the spike yet.
Run.
Oh, it very well could be. Maybe from the other side. I would like... Fuckers. I would like better friends lists, better matchmaking, better online community. Miiverse is interesting, but it ain't good.
Yeah.
Maybe try spiking a bit to the left or a bit to the right. Maybe not directly above it.
Come on.
And you tried going left on that little platform, like crawling through.
I'm going to. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Wow, I don't know why you couldn't have got that last time. You probably tried to spike it and went, oh, I can't, and didn't bother trying
I don't
to
think
crawl.
I had the spike by this point.
Maybe not. Oh, no, definitely not, actually.
Yeah. Spike was in this dungeon.
No, this was the hat dungeon. You got everything now.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out how to get back. I think it is this way.
That'll be fun. Wow. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that's actually a big deal for me.
The online?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Miiverse is stupid.
like, so, honestly, there's been one time that I've actually cared about the matchmaking. And that's the aforementioned Monster Hunter.
Yep.
Right? And
that was more of a 3DS issue than a
well,
Wii U issue.
But it's the only time that I've ever even
Suspectively.
cared about looking at a friends list. Honestly.
Yeah, but a lot of people would have friends lists for other shit, just maybe not shit that we play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I see people talking about friend codes and shit.
Well, they changed the friend code. Like, the friend code was more of a Wii thing.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, when I did add our friend...
It was by Nintendo ID, right?
Yeah, it was by Nintendo ID, which is no different than...
I still don't think we're friends.
Well, you haven't accepted me yet.
I don't know how, because it's fucking convoluted and stupid.
See, but...
I don't have a friend request. I've got nothing on my UI that says, hey, somebody wants to be your friend.
That is
Whereas if I was on
bizarre.
Xbox or PS4, it would be screaming it at me.
That's bizarre, because the first time, like, when I connected my console online, I immediately got the request. For Jeff, for a friend. Right? So, that, I don't know.
Yeah. I hope it, to a certain degree, I hope that the NX keeps the variety of controllers. I think there's something positive about the fact that you can use U or a Pro controller or a classic controller or a mock GameCube controller. Not a real GameCube controller, but close. Oh, not too bad.
Yeah.
Shit, we're killing it.
Yeah.
But I think we'll have to pick that up next time.
Oh, okay.
I think that's going to be about it for the NX rant. That's what I want. I want a system that is compatible or can run the engines required to make third-party developers want to develop for them. I want it to be a console that's capable of meeting the gaming needs as a whole, not just, oh, I want to play that new Zelda or Smash game.
Yeah.
I want it to... Honestly, I think the... double system idea is a great idea. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Run with that.
It makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, it seems like the potential's already there. So, work with it. Do it.
Yeah.
I want better matchmaking, better online presence as a whole. A more understandable and smooth experience.
Yeah.
I think some of the shit they do with Miiverse is unique and interesting, but a lot of it leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah. I'm totally just grabbing.
Miiverse is better at connecting you with strangers than with friends. Like
But-
the weird posting drawings and shit. There's a lot of that. It's cool. And like the way you can do it with comments on Mario Maker and this Miiverse level and Smash and some of that shit is cool. Even 3D World, like where people could leave comments on each level.
Yeah.
Some of that's cool. But again, that's strangers. That's not talking to the people that you want to talk to.
Yeah.
Are you grinding out items
I
again?
totally am just while we're talking about this because you said we were kind of finishing.
Yeah,
up,
I
right?
just.
Yeah.
This is my in conclusion
Yeah.
for my tirade.
Yeah.
I think it should keep some form of gamepad. It sounds like it will. I think it's a valuable set of parts. I think it's a effort of the progress of uniqueness.
Yeah.
You've never just done what everybody else has done. If the system comes out with a controller with 10 buttons and 2 sticks and a D-pad, I'd be kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
A disc drive would be nice, and I think it's a disservice to your fans, collectors, lovers of the franchise to not do it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Price, don't cheap out and make something shitty. I'd rather pay for a decent product, and I think a lot of people feel the same way.
Yeah.
And I think that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
I think if you went by those general guidelines, people would be happy. Somebody send this to Reggie. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We cleared out another island. That's good.
Yeah.
I think we could have gotten there way faster if you would have gone top to bottom instead of bottom to top, but hey. I guess you started at the bottom, didn't you?
Yeah.
Started at the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
As Drake, I'd say? I think that's Drake. I don't know. How the fuck does Drake have a rap career? Chair kid on Degrassi. And always will.
Was he?
Yeah. You know, it only makes sense to Canadians, though, right?
Yeah. And Kevin Smith.
And Kevin Smith, yes. Kevin Smith loves Degrassi. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will be back with more of this. And for the first time in 3 or 4 episodes next time, we probably won't be talking about the Nintendo NX. If there's anything you want to say about the Nintendo NX, let me know. We'd love to hear your suggestions and ideas, what you think would make it a good system.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.